What's up, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. I know it's been a while since we've posted any kind of content on the channel, and a lot has actually changed since then. So I know I haven't posted any videos on it, but I do have a BMW 335. It's the rear wheel drive, and I bought this car. Completely stock, and it's got coilovers on it. And when I originally bought it, it had the stock twin turbos on here, and now it's got an On3 Performance single turbo swap. This one has the bigger compressor housing and the bigger wheel in it, so this one should make a little more power. I got rid of the stock oil cooler, and it has an upgraded oil cooler in here, as you can see. And yeah, I mean, it should make some decent power. And right now this car is on a JB. Well, it's got the JB4, and I have the app for the MHD. And yeah, so right now the only reason why this car isn't making any kind of power right now is because I was running out of fuel. So I bought a fuel pump. We're gonna go inside and talk more about that. I'm gonna do kind of like some unboxing for it. But if you guys are curious about the GTI, it is at the shop. I had dropped it off, and it's down at a shop in Colorado called Apical. So I dropped it off down there, and it's getting a standalone. It's getting 2000 FID 2000cc injectors. What else? It's got I think it's dash 8 fuel lines. It's probably another week on it, so next week I should have a video out there. But I am gonna try and start like doing more organized vlogs, not kind of just throwing everything together, just whatever race I do. And really, I want to start like actually doing videos separately on my Evo 8, doing videos separate on my BMW and on the GTI, and kind of just taking you guys step through step on everything, not just kind of like posting whenever. Right now, let's go inside. Let's unbox this package. It's a BMP fuel pump, so it's the double pumper, so it's 2 fuel pumps. So we're gonna go inside and unbox that real quick, and then try to get it installed. So these are all the parts right here. Now we just need to go. I'm gonna go outside and pull the stock fuel pump out. That way I can bring it inside, and then we'll mount the float to the back of this and pull all the other. We'll pull because this is a bucketless fuel pump, so you don't actually use the OEM bucket. It'll just be the top half. So the top half, and then these floats picking up, or the filters picking up the fuel on the bottom, and that's basically it. So let's go out there and we'll pull off the stock parts. Alright, before we start, we gotta shove all this snow, get it out of the way so we have some room to work. Colorado decided to snow it off. I'll do a little time lapse. Alright, so I'm gonna come grab some tools real quick. I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna switch over to this GoPro head mount so you can get a better view of me working. reconnect. There's a little clip right here. Push that down. Alright, so I got this one off. These two, you just gotta pull it up because how close this line is. But we got it. Now we just need a, I didn't buy the tool to put on here, so I'm just gonna have to get a flathead and just smack these and twist it loose. There we go. Now you're just gonna disconnect these two. Just disconnect that hose and it should be good. Alright guys, so we got the float out, and now the next step is to hook this the double pumper to the, well, we gotta hook the float to the double pumper so you still get a reading in the gauge. So you just on these two, so there's a tab here and a tab here. Just pull those back and this slides separately. So you don't need this no more. And if you've seen other videos, people drill holes out. There's already a hole here and here. So all they're doing is drilling this piece, and this piece is just to connect to the bucket. And we're doing a bucketless fuel pump, so we don't need that no more. But when you put it on, what is it, this way? Yeah, so put it on this way. And then those two holes in there already line up perfectly. Alright, so if you guys can see, on here you actually have some play, so you can slide it up and slide it down. Every time I've seen somebody, they just level the top of this to where it's flush. So if it's up, then yeah, just smash down. As you can see, the line of the float is actually level to the bottom of these. So by the time you get these and everything on there, it'll all line up perfect. And because this is going to be about the bottom of the tank right here when you smash it all the way down. So that works out perfect. We're going to get these all tightened up. So now we're just going to install this, the spring side. So the spring side is going to go on the primary pump side. So you want to put this, so here. So this is going to be your primary pump. So this is going to be the pump that's always going to be running, and this is going to be your secondary pump. This is going to be the one that kicks on when you get over a certain amount of boost. So you want the spring on your secondary pump and your primary pump without a spring. That way, because if you pull this around here, this should plug right in. And this, so basically where the wires are coming, it's gonna plug right in. So it's all gonna be on the same side. All right, and then once you move these out of the way, this one should twist and plug right up in here. You guys see, you gotta cut these pieces down. So here, let me get closer. So it's right here and right here. These are cut down now. And these are the pieces that came off of it. So just put those aside. All right, so on here, it's gonna be the, all right, well anyway, this one is the a 1/4 inch, that's what it is. And we're just gonna make a drill mark somewhere around here and here. So on here, as you can see, both holes were drilled. I'm gonna take a rag and clean it all up real quick and then show you guys again. Alright, so one more look at it with it all clean, so you guys can kind of do it based off mine. Those are the 2 holes, and now we're just gonna put these bolts in there, and then we're gonna tighten everything up. Alright guys, but we're just kind of testing it out, and this little lip right here, which we're not gonna use, when this compresses, one of these it contacts it, so we're just gonna take that off. Those tabs, here, if I hold it, these tabs right in here would hit, so now we have even more clearance. So that should work out good. And we were kind of, we were confused on which way these plugs go, because on how much tension this one has on it. But once you kind of get this compressed in the tank, it should make up for how much is compressed right there, so. Alright, so now we're just going to do the black on this side. On this one, you're going to take this one. I'll try to get a good view for you guys. Put it through here. We kind of bent this one a little, so it has some bending room. Alright, and on this one, let me see if I could. But this is a 4. For the, it's just an Allen. Alright guys. There's a little jacket or pocket down here. You'll just slide both of these through here. Put these in. And those are done. Alright, so we got both of these on now. Now it's just basically time to put everything back in the car. Alright guys, before we go out, what we're going to do is we are going to mark I'm just going to mark this one right here black, so I know that one's ground. So if you can see, I just took the Sharpie and marked it right up here, the top of the bolt, black. So this one's going to be the ground and this one's going to be the hot. So when we go to installing everything, it'll be easier and we don't have to remember which one's which. So.
But you're only going to hook up 2 of them though, right?
Yeah.
One's going to go to that.
Wires in there. And when you guys are doing this, make sure that little piece and all that lines up. So. This is just gonna go right here. Is that all fuel right there? It already was when I got it. What? I don't know.
Looks like a fucking computer wire, almost fucking. Here's the thing you need right here, Joe.
Yeah, I'm sure that's probably why I bought it.
Right here, see it?
Yeah. Alright. Okay, my room.
So I was gonna say we could do this over here. I mount that to.
There, yep. I don't know if that'll shut with it actually.
Huh?
That cover I have, this.
Oh, does that mount to that?
Yeah. Well, it's.
So this is a little bit below. We can actually do it down here.
Yeah. Yep. I'm sure we'll have a bolt for it. Fingers crossed.
I came with a sway bar, so definitely need a sway bar.
Perfect. Alright guys, so we got the little adapter. Yeah, I think it's. We got the little adapter ran. And up underneath here, I ran it all the way down by the fuel lines, up under all here, and then connected them both down here. And there, we made a little plug in the trunk. I'll probably show you guys on a warmer day just because it's probably like 20 degrees right now. It's freezing. But we did finish all that, so everything should be wrapped up on this car. It should all be done. So yeah, we're just going to we started up and moved it a little, and I'm gonna call my tuner and see if he can give me a tune, and I'll get back with all the tuning and all that. All right guys, so it is now dark outside, as you can see, but we did end up finishing the fuel pump on the BMW. Everything works fine. I mean, we started up, let it run for a while, make sure there was no fuel leaks or anything. But I already texted my tuner. He said that he'd be down to tune. I think we might be able to, or we might be switching it over to E85. So if we do, then I'm gonna have to either drive it or drain most of everything that's in there, and we'll switch over. But yeah, if you want to see the tuning and what kind of power the car makes, come back to the next video, and it should be the most recent video. I'm gonna try to put that up here in a few days. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching.